The Loopy Hour Mixxup,
Yeah, welcome in, make yourself at home. It's your boy Bobutah kicking that home off the top of that D-O-M-E, that spells dome. That's how it's gotta be, I'm like this gnome wearing high vis, drip from head to toe, you know what this is. Sense it out, eyeballs since way back in the whiz. Catching all kinds of W's like they were the triple, but no ULs bubbling. It's a 404. This is not the link that you're looking for. This is your boy Bobutah. Yo, scratch that. You'll be looking for me. Yeah, I going who is this kooky man sitting here with the cup of Joe in his hand? Yo, it's no joke, but I guess I be funny too. That's how I gotta go, so make some funny room for me to get out here like on a honeymoon. Just a tip for you that I say you gotta do, that your chats inspire the chaos. In fact, that's how it's gonna be, so toss your expectations at the door. It's time for you to get in here and explore the wildest, crazy styles of this author. That is me, yo, with the loop, and it's the Mixxup at war. All right. So let's get in here. Let's see what we're gonna do with the Mixxup. That's officially started. Let me get my sip on. Nothing like drinking coffee at 12 a.m. on a work night. You feel me? Sip up that tea or that coffee or that bubbly. You'll go in it like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Ready? Yeah. You find yourself at the line at a delicatessen. You don't know how you got there, but there you are. It's as real as day. In your hand, you have a turkey and rye sandwich. In your other hand, you got a wad of money. Are you paying for this sandwich? You're standing in line. There you are. This has to be you. But how did you get here? You don't know. That's the problem sometimes when you party as hard as you do. You end up in weird towns, who knows where, but you're obviously in a delicatessen. So here's the thing. What do you do next? And then all of a sudden, as the line starts to get shorter, you realize, oh, maybe I'm buying myself a drink. A Mr. Pibb? A Sprite? A Coca-Cola? Or is this all Pepsi products? I'm not sure. This place looks like the type of joint that would, every once in a while go from Pepsi to Coke to back to Pepsi. And, maybe even they'll get some knockoff kind out there. The syrups be just kind of mixing up in the back. You ever know a place like this? Heard they could do that to save money. But I digress. As you're wondering about this, you're probably going to settle on the Mr. Pibb / Dr. Pepper, whatever it happens to be. So you like that real Coke, you know what I mean? That real, what do you call it out where you're from? Soda, Coke, fizzy water, bubbly this, bubbly that. Help me out in chat. What do y'all call that? Poison? So you're there thinking, okay, I have my turkey and rye. Gonna get my poison. And then you look over here. There's a greasy-faced clown giving you the stare down. What is this clown doing? What is he thinking? Why is this even a thing? And he comes closer. And you could smell the clown makeup on this guy. And alcohol definitely smells like got some sort of beverage going on. And he leans in and he says, the prophecy of the rye is true. The prophecy of the rye is true. And you're like, man, what is even this guy talking about? Like, I'm just confused about this whole situation, just trying to get myself a sandwich, obviously. And this guy's talking about some sort of weird prophecy. He says, here, take this. He slams into your hand a freaking balloon animal, like a giraffe or like a long neck donkey. What is it, chat? What does it look like to you? Like a long neck platypus? So there you are with this animal that this random greasy alcohol smelling clown. He's got the whole setup. He's got disheveled. I've never seen a clown with dreadlocks, but this clown has dreadlocks. And there he is. And he's saying that this is the prophecy of the rye. And now that I've given you the platypus of destiny, you need to come see us at the end of town at dusk. We're at the tent at the end of the town. What do we do, chat? What do you do? I mean, you want the chips and the Mr. Pibb. So I guess we stay there, right? So we get the chips and the Mr. Pibb, but now our mind is going crazy. What do we do? Where do we go next? This crazy crown
Thinks we're part of his cult. This is part of the cult. Think we're part of that cult. We're not a part of the cult, but what do? We just sitting here with a rice sandwich and a balloon animal. Kinda looks like a platypus too. Yeah, I explore you, I implore you. Help me out here, chat. And my mind is going back and forth, and it's like that. And your mind is going back and forth too. It's how we gotta go with the obstacles we do. It's the only thing that we got to say. That's how I always go back and play. As I see a corgi in my eye, I wonder if I could run outside just like that cute little guy. That DOG, why don't you come in here and save me from this clown that kinda be all over my reality. But you know, I guess you can't do that for me. Nah. You can't do that for me. So we break out of there. And we start to run. Sloshing around a Mr. Pibb. Right? We got the Mr. Pibb in one hand and the turkey and rye kind of flopping around. It's wrapped up still, but let me park over here at a park, literally. There's birds chirping. You know, there's all kinds of things going on. There's people walking around, walking their little doges. People just having a good time, and there we are. We find a bench, and we sit down, unwrap the rye. And we're thinking to ourselves, like, what are we gonna do? What are, like, I feel compelled to see what's going on in that tent down the road. I mean, I was obviously scared by this dreadlock, rainbow-haired, having grease, paint, smelling, pickled clown. But he was saying I was part of the prophecy, and he did give me this balloon animal platypus.
No one's ever given me a balloon animal platypus before. Right, chat? Yeah. Maybe, you know, a dog, a cat, maybe one of those swords. But never a platypus. Never gotten a platypus from a greasy clown, nah. I could push through my whole damn life and never say that I got something so hot like a knife, cutting through styrofoam like a platypus. Yo, here I am all alone, out here in this park. And just thinking about this platypus in my hand and this turkey sandwich, and I'm like crazy how I don't understand. What's my next move, man? I think I might need to go down the street to this place where he said we could meet. It's over there, I can kinda see it from here. It's a big old tent, do I dare? This is a tough decision for me. Yeah, I need to think about this. I need to think here. What do we do, Chad? What do we do? Old man walking by.
Hello, Sonny.
Hi, old man.
Why you look so down?
I just had something weird happen to me while I was getting this food, and frankly, I don't know where I am.
Oh, you're at the park. This is a nice, relaxing white noise park. There's nothing to be worried about in this nice park.
I know, but I mean, you seem nice, and these people seem nice, and yeah, this park is nice, but I was just approached by this crazy dreadlock clown that basically said that I was part of the prophecy.
The prophecy?
Yeah, that's what he said.
The prophecy?
Yeah. Have you heard about it?
Have I heard about it? Son, he didn't tell you to go down to the tent at the end of town, did he?
No, that's exactly what he said.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Where are you going?
I gotta go, damn it. It's a prophecy. It's a prophecy. It's a prophecy.
Oh my gosh. What did I get myself into? Oh my god. myself into here. Now I'm part of the prophecy, and apparently I gotta do myself right here. I am running. I need to go. I need to be brave, yeah, so I pick myself up my bootstraps again, and I'm running down to that clown tent, my friend, going in. Yeah, I will be brave. We will be brave. Thank you, my thoughts, chat. Thank you, everybody out there like that. Thank you, old man, even though that was creepy too. But you kind of running off made me curious. I got to be honest with you. And I will go into that tent and check it out. Yeah, I will. I will check it out. There it is. There it is. I see we're right there. Let's see if I can walk up on it here. Going. What are they doing in there? What the? There's clowns, chat. There's clowns everywhere. Like, I'm talking, there's 50 to 100, if not 1,000 clowns just writhing all over each other, just rainbows and red noses, and there's fat ones and short ones and tall ones, and there's even an amputee one, and there's one over there just tumbling around. There's a clown on another clown's shoulders, and there's
And I don't even know.
And there they are. So I go and I was kind of sneaking in. I'm sneaking up a little bit. And I'm like, okay. Gonna do. And then all of a sudden they see me. They see me and they snatch me and they pull me in. And I'm like, oh my God. And they surround me and they just start circling around us. And they circle around you and they're like, the prophecy is true. Ah, hail the rye bringer. Yeah, we still have the rye sandwich in our hand. Ah, hail the rye bringer. And then all of a sudden they just stop and they surround us. And then this really portly clown walks up to us, leans in. What does he say?
You are the chosen one. You are our leader.
And then they start throwing pies. Pumpkin pies, apple pies, rhubarb pies, pies I don't even like, gets in my eyes. Them clowns start throwing pies at you, chat. They're throwing pies at us, chat. Hundreds of pies. We getting hit everywhere, every. Just when we can't take it anymore, you hear this huge whistle. And it all stops. And there we are, just our heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. And this big portly dude comes back up again and says, "Join us. Rhyme Master, join us." What do we do, chat? What do we do? Do we take him up on this pie adventure? My mind is racing, man. What do we do? Soaked head to toe in pie goo. Where do we go? Will this pie onslaught stop? I don't know. And then in the corner of my eye, I see a little hatch. Looks like I could do a bolt for the hatch. Tumble roll out like Jack Black. You know, for a big guy, he could tumble pretty well, and I'm sure we got this too, chat. I mean, I don't know, I might end up skirting gravy or something, but let's try it, right? So do we tell them that we want to join the cult? or for that hatch over there do we bolt? Decisions. All right. What's your idea, guys? Where are we going? Or we're just gonna join the party? Are we headed for the hatch? Let me know. Looks like they're gonna start slanging them pies again. Then all of a sudden we see this donkey coming in. And he seems like he makes a beeline straight for our rye and turkey. At this point we got it balled up in our hand. It's this turkey and rye, and the donkey comes on in and starts sniffing this rye and turkey. And at this point there's a huge explosion. Pandemonium. Clowns are just tearing around, and they're just not really doing anything at this point. We have a moment. We could snatch this donkey, make a beeline for it, or we could head for the hatch, or we could just get crazy in this pie sauce. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, we're taking the donkey and we're running. Let's go. Come on, donkey. Getting out of here. My donkey.
My donkey. Come on, donkey.
Yeah.
A donkey. A donkey. A donkey. Get on, my donkey. Get on, get on, my donkey. Get on my, get on, my donkey. Get on, my donkey. Get on, my donkey. Get on my, get on, my donkey. Get on, my donkey. Get on, my donkey. Get on my, get on, my donkey. Get on, my donkey. Get on, my donkey. Get on. my donkey. Come on, donkey. Let's go.
Whoa, boy. I think we're good here. Chat, you roll up into the woods, you find a creek over here, and this looks like a good place to camp for the night. You and Rye Boy, I think that's what you named Donkey, because he likes rye, you know, he was going after the turkey and rye. So Rye Boy and you are just chilling. And you know, it's kind of like Rye Boy is looking a little tired, so you got to find a place for Rye Boy to chill. And you kind of plop down right here, and you're like, okay, well, what do I have with me? What should we do, chat? We got to check our pockets, right? We got to check your pockets. You're kind of in a survival situation. You're on the lam from a clown cult that wanted you to they wanted you to be the rye master, and you're like, after what you guys did to me with those millions of pies, I don't know what kind of cult this is, but I'm out of here. So now I kind of know, I think we should know what that old man was talking about, right? But anyway, there you are with, what's his name, Rye Boy? Shoot. Someone remind me. Babe, we're just chilling, okay? So we just gotta be kind of chill. But this looks like a good spot. We rode for a while. That's why Rye Master? Rye Boy. Let's go with Rye Boy. Rye Boy is tired as hell. So we gotta be nice to our donkey here. And so we need food, but we already kind of have, you know, we're full, and our pockets are full of pie juices. You know, we have a hoodie on, and that's full of like all kinds of pies gushing around. So we got food, okay? I mean, not the best food, but it's something, all right? But it's kind of chilly. It's like 60 degrees, so we're gonna need some fire, I think, because it's just gonna get colder out here. And then we can get some water too. And I don't know if that creek is safe over there to drink, but Rye Boy is probably cool with drinking it, but I don't know if you want to drink it. You want to drink it? I don't know if I want to drink it. So, but let's start by getting a fire. So what are we doing? We're gathering wood, I suppose. Is that the idea? All right, fine. So, well, but what are we gonna do? Like, first of all, I don't even know where we are. And second of all, I'm feeling a little like, I don't know if I could keep running from this clown cult. Like, why did this even happen? It's so confusing, man. We have a lot to work out. But let's get that wood, huh? Let's start from there. We got massive wood. We got a pretty big pile going on over there, okay? So that's legit, we do. But you know what they say when you're gathering wood? Yeah, just like you said right there. You gather what you think you need. Then you gather about 3 times as much to get that massive wood. I got wood. I got that massive wood. That's right. I got wood. I got wood. I got so much wood. Yeah, I'm kinda good. But then I'm like, oh boy, what if the rain comes in? What if it starts thundering and lightning and pouring on my donkey, ride boy? And I'm like, oh no, hell no, no boy, no McCoy, I gotta be real. That's how I gotta grab 3 more times as I think for real. Out here in this forest, that's the best that I could do, so ignore this other stuff that you've heard before on the Discovery Channel or the Learning Channel or somewhere else you could explore, where they say you got enough. I'm like, hell no, man, you gotta be tough and gather some more again. Go out into the wilderness and then you gather up a big old pile and then say, not wood. Massive wood. Alright. So now I'm thinking we're pretty good, right? How we feeling? You gathered tons of wood. Rye Boy's looking comfy now. You got that fire going. So let's see here. Get this. Nice fire ambience going. Right? That's how it's gotta be. Let's see here. So like fire ambience. Yeah, let's do that right there. And Rye Boy's like, ooh. I mean, he sounds weird. He sounds like it could be a horse, but you know, he's a donkey, but he's kind of painted like a zebra, but like not a normal zebra. He's painted like a rainbow zebra. Like those clowns. Mean, man. Doing all kinds of weird stuff to this donkey. And, I mean, seems like a donkey. Just saying, but he doesn't always sound like a donkey. I mean, like that. I mean, does that sound like a donkey to you? But anyway, we're warming up by the fire, and then off in the distance, we see some lights. It's like, oh no. What are those lights? What is that? And then we hear some voices. What is that? Can we not get a break, chat? What do we do? Do we hide here with Rye Boy? Or do we go towards the light? and the sounds. Chat, this is messed up. Chat, what do we do? Yeah, you all thinking we should go check it out, huh? I knew you would. I knew you would. So it's way off in the distance, though, and Rye Boy is definitely not going. Rye Boy, that's not even a donkey noise. Okay, that's better. So you want to stay... Cuts us off. Doesn't even let me finish the question. So Rye Boy is staying. So we start walking away from the fire. And we hear the crackling get more distant in the background. But we hear this low, sort of drummed out bongo now as we get closer. And sometimes it sounds like it's coming from the right. Sometimes it sounds like it's coming from the left. From the left. Sometimes it's coming from dead center. Keep walking, shuffling our feet. Then we see it. What do we see? What do we see? Something metallic off in the distance. And then we see it. What is that? I don't know, man. Let's go back to Rye Boy. Can we go back? Yo, you want to keep going, don't you? So we keep pushing. And then we see some movement. over there. Now they're over there. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I hope they don't see me. Diving, and I'm hiding, going. Now we're hiding under the leaves here. I don't think they can see us here. But they're just creatures. Slender. They're skittling this way and that. What do we do? Do we stay here? Or do we try to talk to them? What do we do? What do we do? Our heart is pounding. It's like it's pounding through our chest. Can they hear that? I think they could almost hear it. I hope they can't hear that. Metallic sounds. I almost hear screams. I can kind of hear Ryboy snoring. Surprised they didn't hear us, or maybe they did and they just don't care. What is it? Tell me.
Yeah, we're going. We're soldier. We walking up. Let's go. We dare. Yeah, we dare. Oh, they definitely see us now, but oh, what's that light? And then it's nothing. Just blindness. What happened? Did they take us? Are we gone? Are we conscious? All I wanted was a turkey and rye and a Mr. Pibb. And now here I am. Nothingness in the void of who knows what, who knows where. But I have you, and you have me, and Rye Boy snoring. So I think we might be good. But what do we do now? Yeah, sometimes we punch harder than we know that we can. Maintaining our left and right stance, yeah. Pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. Rucksack, and yeah, you know it snaps. It's L-I-F-E, yeah, it's true. That's how it's gotta be for me and you. When we don't think we could go any further, we do. We surprising the heck out of ourselves, that's what we do. Yeah. We looping it down, making that sound, coming together. Yeah, that's how we always compound, going. Yeah, looping it down, looping it down. Yeah, looping it down, looping it down. It's a miracle, they say. Yeah, looping it down, looping it down. How would we get up and walk away? Marching back and forth. Carry on that torch. Yeah, looping. Get off your porch. Do another man, you know I scourge earth. Who said you can't do it? Cause I know you can. Yeah, looping it down, doing it now. That's how we gotta get L-I-F-E somehow going. Yo, I appreciate you for being here, rocking it on the Mixxup with your boy Bobutah. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you do what you gotta do. Smash on that like and subscribe and bell for the notifications, and you know what's up. I absolutely love y'all, so I appreciate it. Let's go out. Ooh. Yeah, open it down, open it down, open it down, yeah, somehow. Thank you for watching. Your boy Bobutah.
Yeah.